All right, everybody. So, welcome to week two. This week, we are working on blogging. So, you will have your reading that's going to kind of introduce you to blogging. If you've never looked at blogs before, you've never written a blog before, the reading is going to help guide you through the process of picking a topic, getting started, all that great stuff. And we're going to talk about topics as well once we hop into the assignment. So, the big thing to note here, and the most important detail of this week's assignments, is the blog has to be done daily. So every single day, you're going to be posting. This is a practice in time management, in online platform ownership. You will own your blog platform and you will take complete ownership of that platform. So that means you will be posting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The big thing here is blog posts cannot be made up. If you missed a day, you cannot write two posts in one day to make up for that one. It is a daily activity. So making sure that you're really on top of this week's work is going to be super important. Again, it is a lesson in time management in an online communication platform. So, a couple things you've got how to write a blog. There is a blogging lecture if you just kind of want to hear me go on about it. The biggest thing, I will not have lectures for every single week, just as we're getting into the semester, you'll have some lectures. So, how blogs and social media are changing public relations. There are a lot of companies, and probably a lot of companies that you go to daily. They do have blogs. It's how they connect with their customers. It allows them to have more of a personality as a company because they're able to connect one-on-one with their fan base. So you also have all of the readings here in PDF format. So I'm going to hop down to reading check one before we get into the blog assignment. Reading check one, this is the only reading check that's going to consist of 2 weeks. Going forward, whatever reading happens in that week is what the reading check is going to cover. But in this case, reading check one is going to cover this week and last week's reading. So that's going to be really important. It is open note, open book. 2 attempts, the higher of the two scores is what's going to be recorded. So you can absolutely take this test and say, wow, I am not happy with my score, and take it a second time. The big thing to note is it's a forced completion. So what that means is once you open the quiz, if you close it out, it submits. So that will use up one of your attempts. So make sure you are ready to take the quiz before you open it up. For the blog, this is going to be our big assignment for the week. You get to pick your topic. So, my recommendation to everybody is to pick something that you are passionate about. Pick something that you enjoy. So, maybe you enjoy cooking and you want to share daily recipes. Maybe you love sports and you want to give us a recap of what's happening each day in the sports world. Maybe you enjoy exercise and you want to walk us through your daily exercise routine. These are all really great options. If you are not 100% sure on what topic you want to go with, reach out. Let me know what you're thinking. I can kind of help push you in a direction of a blog. If you really have absolutely no idea what to post about, things I frequently see: music, TV shows, movies. I've actually had someone that every day they reviewed a different flavor of ice cream. So there's a wide variety of things. Anything that you enjoy, you can write about. So you're going to create your blog using either Tumblr or Blogger. Those are the only two platforms outside of Blackboard that you can use. If you are a high school student and you are using a high school computer, Tumblr will not work. Normally, they have it set that you are able to use Blogger because it is a Google product. But if you're not able to access either of those platforms, still have a plan. You can post directly into this discussion board. You'll just post where it says type your post here. That's where you're going to be posting, and you'll be posting directly into Blackboard for your daily post. Any other platform is not permitted for this assignment, and there are reasons for that. It's because it does, these two platforms specifically will timestamp your work to ensure you're getting proper credit for the proper days. Other platforms might not have a timestamp, and some timestamp in a different zone. So it's just really important that you're using one of the two platforms here or Blackboard. You're going to have 7 separate posts. All of the posts must be at least 100 words. That's really not a lot, especially once you start kind of spitting your thoughts out there. It's going to go a lot quicker than people think. There are some examples here of some blogs if you want to kind of get a general idea. So you will start your blog by Monday. You will post your link into this discussion board if you're using Tumblr or Blogger. If there's an issue with the link, I will let you know. We'll get that worked out so it's not the end of the world. You want to make sure that you are using proper grammar, punctuation, all that good stuff. Anything, it is a class. It's more of a relaxed assignment, but it is still a class. So there shouldn't be any curse words. You should be making sure that you are using proper punctuation, capitalization, spelling. You could type this into Word to make sure you're getting everything formatted correctly and then copy and paste it over, whatever is going to work for you. But again, you must start on Monday. That is going to be really, really critical. So when you are all done with your post, like I said, you're going to post it here, or you will post your links directly into the discussion board and then hit post. That way we have access to it throughout the week. Again, it is a week-long project. So, if you have any questions about this week's work, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I'm looking forward to seeing what topics everybody chooses. Have a great week, everybody.